Hey there, I'm Joe Carter. If you've ever popped the hood and thought, where do I even start? You're in good company. Around here, we take the mystery out of car repair, one fix at a time. Whether you're a beginner or just looking to sharpen your skills, there's something here for you. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you're into learning without the headaches. All right, that's enough from me. Let's get into
Thermal
it.
sensors. It is the thermal level gauge that is most often found in the design of modern car engines. The sensor is based on a heating element. The control unit alternates between heating phases, briefly warming up the element to a temperature higher than the actual engine oil temperature, and cooling down. It is the duration of the period of temperature decrease of the heating element to the temperature of the engine oil in which it is immersed, and allows to calculate the actual level. The principle of operation of this type of level gauge determines the presence of an oil temperature sensor. This is the device and principle of operation of the sensor G266, which is installed on many cars: Volkswagen, Skoda, Audi. Both elements are combined in the body of the level sensor, which is located in the engine crankcase sump. Electrothermal level gauges. Electrothermal oil level sensors can be called a subtype of thermal level gauges. The sensor is based on a heating element, wire, with a high temperature coefficient of resistance. The total resistance of the heating element depends on the heating temperature. Accordingly, the deeper the sensor is immersed in the coolant, the better the heat dissipation from the heating element and the lower its resistance. The oil level is calculated by the control unit from the actual voltage value at the sensor terminals. Ultrasonic gauges. G266 sensor device used in VAG Group Auto design. Also included in the housing is a PTC resistor, which allows you to measure the temperature of the oil. In addition to the measuring element, the device includes an electronic measuring unit that processes ultrasonic signals and signals from the PTC resistor. From the digital logic module, the signals, converted into a language understandable for control units, PWM signal, are sent to the dashboard via the engine ECU. Low current consumption, fast signal travel time, possibility to realize graphic indication of the actual oil level in the engine. Measurement algorithms of the oil level sensor. The oil level sensor has the following measurement algorithms: static monitoring. The engine is switched off for more than 60 seconds and the vehicle is stationary. Parking brake must be applied. The possible tilted position of the car body is taken into account to level the measurement error, so that the owner does not have to wait for the data after switching on the ignition. The level measurement takes place immediately after opening the driver's door. Dynamic level control. It is activated when the car is in motion. It takes into account crankshaft revolutions, longitudinal and lateral acceleration, engine temperature, position of the hood limit switch. In this case, the driving cycle since the last activation of the hood should be more than 50 kilometers. Role of the hood limit switch. VAG in cars VW, Audi, Seat, Skoda uses a rather interesting scheme for connecting the oil level sensor in the engine. If the low level indicator lights up, then two conditions must be met for it to go out: hood end switch actuation. Logically, it is impossible to top up oil without opening the hood. The level has been replenished. If you open the hood after the low level light has illuminated but have not replenished the shortage, the indication will go out and will only illuminate again after 100 kilometers. In the event of a critical amount of coolant, the low oil pressure light on the dashboard will illuminate. If there is a faulty hood end switch on the vehicle, the light will not go out, even if the level is normal. This peculiarity of the wiring diagram should be taken into account when diagnosing the system. Modes of light indication. The simplest device of the system for controlling the amount of liquid assumes only the ignition of a light bulb, oiler, on the dashboard. More advanced systems, used including VW, have several modes of light indication of low lubricant level in the motor. On vehicles with a graphical display, the amount of oil can be estimated by a scale projected on the screen. Condition measurement. The oil condition sensor allows to use the resource of lubricating and cooling liquid more rationally, as the replacement period is determined not only by the manufacturer's mileage recommendations, but also by the actual chemical and physical composition of the engine oil. BMW N57 engine oil level and condition sensor device. When the level drops, the capacitance of the upper capacitor, 5, changes. The temperature is continuously measured using a platinum temperature sensor, 9. The change in capacitance characteristics of the capacitors as well as the signal from the temperature sensor is converted into a digital signal and sent to the DME unit. The DME unit calculates the oil change intervals based on the data received. Design of float systems. The operation of the sensor is based on the opening and closing of the connected electrical circuit when a magnetic field from a permanent magnet is applied. Device, vertical guide, tube, float with magnets inside, magnetically controlled contact, reed switch. Liquid level sensors of this type are also called reed switches. The reed switch uses resilient ferrimagnetic contacts, so when the fluid level rises and the magnetic field is no longer applied, the circuit opens. Engine lubrication system. In conclusion, the oil level sensor is a crucial component in ensuring the proper functioning of your engine. Designed to monitor the oil level accurately, it operates on the principle of detecting changes in oil levels and sending signals to the vehicle's dashboard. Typically located in the oil pan or near the oil reservoir, this sensor plays a vital role in alerting drivers to potential issues. Even when the oil level and temperature appear normal, the sensor may still activate due to factors such as sensor malfunction or electrical issues. Understanding how this system works can help you maintain your vehicle more effectively and address any warning signals promptly. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more insights on automotive technology.